Hi, I'm Linda from Barlates Body Blitz, and here's my fur baby Minnie being all cute on her little mat. She won't sit on the carpet. I've probably mentioned that before. She won't just sit on the carpet. I have to put something down, and as soon as I do, even if it's the same thing she sat on a million times, she will come running over and take her place in front of the camera. So today I want to announce some exciting news. If you've been following me on Instagram or Twitter, you would have already seen it, or on Facebook, that I have now got my mobility series available as a DVD and also as downloads, which you can purchase on my website, workoutdvdworld.com.au. And it will also very soon be available as part of my YouTube membership, which I will be announcing tomorrow. So you will see that ASAP and see what all of that is about. So you'll be able to access all of my non-YouTube workouts on there. I also have the 1000 Rep Challenge 8 workouts completed, and that's also available as a DVD or as downloads, and it will just be, as it already is, part of my normal regular free YouTube videos. I wanted to tell you guys as well, something I did forget to mention, that even though I'm starting the whole membership thing with YouTube, it does not affect any of my free workouts. So I will still be filming and uploading weekly free workouts as well. So don't worry about that. If you don't want to become a member to have a look at my exclusive content, you can definitely still use my free workouts on YouTube. Now with DVDs and downloads, if you haven't been following me for that long, you might not really know about them. In the bottom of the description, you will see where you can purchase all of my DVDs and downloads. I understand that for international customers, sometimes buying from Australia may seem a little bit daunting, but please rest assured that I do give you international combined shipping, so it ends up being a lot cheaper than you might think. Also, if you are an American customer, I have got a lady from Total Fitness DVDs who sells the DVDs for me from her own website, totalfitnessdvds.com, but she also uses Amazon. So if you were to purchase from amazon.com or from totalfitnessdvds.com, it will come from America, which means it will be a lot cheaper. Even if you purchase from my website and you're an American customer, I get my lady over there to ship it out so that you don't have to wait for international postage. So it will end up being a lot quicker than you might think as well. Usually I've had some word that it takes between 2 to 3 weeks, because I do send them kind of as a large letter rather than a parcel, so it kind of gets through a little bit quicker. But anyway, that's all the boring information about my DVDs. So if you prefer downloads, obviously that's much better for everyone, including international customers. They are a bit cheaper as well on my website than the DVDs, because obviously there's no hard copy, and you get them sent via email to your email address, and they're a Google Drive file. So you've got a couple of options there. You can either download them onto your hard drive or onto a USB flash drive and use them that way. That way you can plug them into your TV, into your laptop, wherever you want to. Otherwise, you can actually watch them directly from Google Drive. And so if you're an Apple user, you can just download the Google Drive app. If you are a PC user, you can just, or a Windows user, you can just press play pretty much from the link and it will start streaming. So be aware that if you do choose that option, you will be using your internet data. But it is actually a really good option if you don't have a lot of storage space, because some of my longer videos are very large files. I try to keep them really good quality for the sound and the visuals, so that when people use them on larger TVs, they still look crisp. So the files are quite large. So if you don't have a lot of download space on your computer, then it's definitely the way to go. Now with the downloads, I know some people are still shying away from that. They find it a little bit hard to keep up with all of the technological changes nowadays, although COVID has helped a lot because it's kind of forced people into it a little bit more so. But if you are worried about using downloads, number one, I can walk you through it. So if you ever get the email with the links, don't know what to do with it, or encounter some sort of issue, I'm more than happy to troubleshoot with you. And if worse comes to worse, then I will send you the DVD instead. So you can just switch it. I'm not one of these people that has a shop front and you buy something and then you never hear from them. You know, I'm quite interactive with my customers. So if you have an issue, you just email me and I can walk you through it. And if worst comes to worst, you can either get a refund or I'll send you your DVD. Now with the DVDs, I also want to mention that depending on which ones you choose, they are probably going to be burnt DVDs as opposed to pressed. Now for most people that won't mean a single thing, but for hardcore DVD users, a pressed DVD is basically one that's professionally replicated, and I do have many of those, but all of my new ones will not be professionally replicated. They will be burned discs, which means a laser basically burns it on. So some people think that because they are burnt discs, they're not as good quality and they don't last as long. I give a lifetime guarantee to my product. So if something happens to your DVD down the line, I'm not talking about wear and tear, if you scratch it, if your kids get a hold of it, things like that. I'm talking about if there's no scratches on the disc and it stops working for whatever reason, then I'm more than happy to replace it for you. Okay, so you don't have to worry about that they're not pressed DVDs, because I know some people can be a little bit just hesitant to buy anything other than the professionally replicated DVDs. Okay, so that's all I have to say about DVDs and downloads. What else can I tell you? Thank you for people that have been buying me coffees once again. I really appreciate it. I've been getting so many beautiful coffees. For those of you who don't know about it, basically it is a app where you can buy me a coffee, or rather it's a donation to show appreciation for all of the content that I put out free on YouTube. And it's just a little token of appreciation, and I love all the messages as well. So please, please, please leave me a comment if you do buy me a coffee, because I love reading all of those and just hearing your stories, hearing how Barlates has kind of slotted into your life, or how you're enjoying the workouts, what results you're getting, any of those things. I'm really interested. You know, you're never kind of wasting my time sharing your story with me. I always love hearing that. So thank you for all of those people who have already bought me coffees, and if you want to be one of those kind people, please just check the link in the description below and you can buy me one too. Thank you very much in advance. Oh, and the last thing I forgot to mention as well about the downloads is I have a weekly sale. I try to keep it weekly. Sometimes it ends up being fortnightly if I'm really busy, where I have 99-cent downloads. So you can go on over to my website and you'll see in the right hand sidebar that there is a link called weekly sale. And if you click on that, you will be able to see all of my 99-cent downloads that are available for that week. So a lot of people end up getting their favorite workouts, even though they might be free on YouTube, just to have them in case there's no internet, or if you're going traveling somewhere and you're not sure if you'll be able to connect to the Wi-Fi. So it's just another option for you. I also have my non-YouTube workouts on there as well. So I kind of just choose randomly, and I try to be quite even in terms of YouTube workouts, non-YouTube workouts. So just check it out. If you don't follow me on Instagram or on Facebook or on Twitter, I always announce when I change my weekly workouts on there, or my weekly sale workouts on there. So if you just want to follow me, all of my social media links are below in the description. Follow me on there and then you'll be able to see when I change it, so that you can go and have a look, see if there's any workouts that you might like. 99 cents, come on people, it's like not breaking the bank, and it's definitely good just to have those downloads available just in case. I just got an email this morning from my internet provider saying there's going to be a scheduled maintenance to my NBN, which is like this national broadband fiber. I don't actually know what it is. It's called NBN, but it's fast cable internet, and it's going to be the whole day. So I'm just like, thank goodness for my mobile phone data, but I won't be wanting to use it all up, so it looks like DVDs and downloads for me that day, because I always like to do my own workouts following other instructors. Some people actually think it's strange that I am an instructor that does other instructors' workouts. And I do get that, you know, I do realize that other people that have studios, they only ever do their workout. But honestly, I don't like doing my own workouts in the sense that I don't like making them up myself. I like making them up for you guys, but somehow when I work out, I like to zone out. It's almost like a moving meditation for me. So I like to use workouts from other instructors to just see something in front of me and copy it and not have to think, what am I going to do next? So that's kind of the reason why I do that. Other people have said to me, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Your workouts are so much harder. And yeah, my workouts can be really tough at times, but sometimes I just prefer to do a longer session with more or less challenging workouts, more of an endurance session. So I might do 2 hours at a time and do tonic, or do something that's like an endurance style session rather than really hardcore. So, it's different every time. Each day I choose depending on what I feel like. I don't have a set plan of any kind. I just go by what my body's telling me. If I'm super sore in one area, then I'll steer clear of that. If I think, according to the weather, it's a bit cooler today, let's take advantage of that and do some sweaty cardio. So I kind of make it up in the morning, or decide in the morning. And I have so many options available, as do you with the internet nowadays. And I do tend to stick to my favorites, or I try to exhaust one style for a little while and then move on. And that way I also ensure that my body never gets bored. I never kind of get complacent, and my body doesn't start to just get so used to an exercise that I don't get that burning feeling anymore. I like to constantly change things, change equipment, change style, so that my body's constantly kind of guessing what's coming up and keeps on giving me that burn that we're always looking for, right? Feel the burn, see the changes. Well, I'm always looking for that burn. I love that feeling. It's kind of a bit of an addiction. But yeah, so that's kind of what I do in my own personal workout. So I always do those in the morning. And I have many different downloads from all different instructors. I also have many DVDs, probably like at least 100 DVDs. Plus I have subscriptions to streaming sites. I'm a little bit of a workout junkie, as you can imagine. So downloads are a good thing. So if you can get a hold of downloads, full length downloads for 99 cents, stock up, people. There are some instructors that I have followed for years and years, and I never get tired of them. I go back to those workouts. Some workouts I have done 100 times. Like the Fusion Fitness Original Dream Body workout, I have done that at least 100 times. And it's still hard, and I still love it. And I've got the DVD. I think it was 2012 or something that was released. And 11 years later, here I am with my DVD, and I still love it. So anyway, that's my little rant. So that's all I have to tell you today, but definitely make sure you subscribed. Please, people, subscribe. You know that 70% of my viewers, or people's viewers, don't subscribe? Guys, this is what really helps us. Please subscribe. You can like and you can comment. Definitely, I love all of that as well, but subscribing and obviously viewing and doing the workouts is the most important thing for content creators on YouTube, because that's how we get paid. And even though I would definitely still be doing this for free because I love it so much, it's always good to get a little bit of pay for it, a bit of recognition from big guns like YouTube and Google. You got to get a little bit back from them from all they take from us, right? So please subscribe, and if you're subscribed, then you will see the notification for my upcoming YouTube membership release video, and that's all going to be happening on the 1st of Feb, but I will release the video the day before just so you can know a little bit more about it. That's all. It was a lot of information, I know. Sorry, not sorry. I can't help myself sometimes. It just all comes out. But yeah, stay tuned. Lots of new stuff coming up. I finished both the series now, so I'm coming up with something new. Should I tell you? Maybe I'll tell you in the next coffee talk. All right, bye for now.